Welcome to Guitar Gallery. It's Stefan and Stefan here. Special treat for us today. We're going to review the Santa Cruz OM. I'm a big fan of OM body shape. I just think it's such a versatile guitar.
We're big fans of Santa Cruz
Of course.
as well. So now anything coming from the Santa Cruz factory, you almost don't want to call it a factory because it seems to be so much care and meticulous work going into these instruments. It's bound to sound good. So we're really excited to share this with you.
So I'm just going to quickly share some of the wood specs with you. If we look at this, to start with, the Sitka spruce top. It's master grade from Alaska, perfectly quarter sawn. Stefan, have you seen anything like this?
You know, we said earlier, you got to appreciate just off the bat the quality of the wood they used to build this instrument. And the same can be said for all the Santa Cruz guitars we have in stock at the moment.
Then if we just turn the guitar around, we've got also master grade East Indian rosewood. We've got the master grade mahogany neck, FSC certified.
You know, you got to appreciate as well, we know that Santa Cruz has a big drive to use responsibly harvested woods. And, you know, they have proven that you can build guitars that sound like this, and hopefully you can pick up from the clips. It's an astonishing sounding guitar, built with master grade, 100% solidly responsibly harvested wood. It's a big and a responsible drive, and you gotta send points for that.
It's a responsible guitar and responsive as well. So on that note, Stefan, you played this guitar. What did you experience?
Yeah, Stefan, it's you know, when we played the H13 in that demo, it blew my mind because it was on another level. And playing this one, realizing that there are similarities between all the Santa Cruz models, things like a lightly built construction seems to
Definitely,
be.
it feels, if I compare it to other other rosewood back and sides OMs, this definitely feels lighter.
You know, and that gives you the feeling that it's effectively built, because they don't sound like they want to break up if you dig into them. They're strong, but they just strike the balance between strong and light. They're responsive guitars because they're so light. And then one thing that struck me absolutely out of this world, this guitar, you know, it's a balanced guitar. You'll obviously you'll suspect that when you think that it's an OM and the nature of an OM stone is going to be balanced, but taking from the lowest lows to the highest highs, this guitar's got such a massive frequency range response, and it's all balanced, and the sustain behind the notes, because it's such a light guitar, lightly built guitar. You can feel that the top is lightly braced, and the sustain behind the notes are immaculate. And then just to top it off, because of the rosewood body construction, and because of the way the tops are voiced, the overtone content of each string, we did a little demo in the studio here where we played each individual string, just the open string, play it and then wait, and then as the fundamental note fades away, that inherent
overtone.
That overtone just picks up on each of the strings. Any note on the guitar, you do that, you play it and you wait, and that overnote pops through eventually, and it's amazing to experience. You know, it just gives that overall feeling of it's energy efficient. The way they built this guitar, it's made for the tension of the strings, and it just focuses. They struck that balance. It just performs under in a playing condition almost, and it's a wonderfully rewarding guitar to play. It sounds rich, it sounds full for an ohm. An ohm is a medium-bodied instrument, but it doesn't sound like that from the recordings you'll hear. It's super versatile. We just for fun put a capper all the way up in the neck just to demonstrate how full a guitar can sound if
Still
you
alive.
take away half of the string length. What you have left, and all those high notes still ring true and fat and full.
So we hope to see you soon, and thank you very much for watching. We do appreciate it. Bye bye.